something Duane posted here. You have the answer. We is all in this same life, and there is creation, and there is all life. There is a real difference that very few can see. In creation, unaware people only use their mind and emotions for the most part, along with their memory, and very seldom, if ever, use their intuitive senses. A person's intuitive senses provide what their programmed mind cannot. Unaware people do not know that they are already programmed according to the systems they have been raised with and agreed to. Very few can actually see this. To some, your intuitive sense is more like the hocus pocus of so many things already existing with this world. Your intuitive senses is a very essential new opening for everyone, but not everyone will explore as to what exists more than their own mind frames. What is not known is all life is always on and is the answer. One simple way to access a new opening with your intuitive senses, which goes along with your dream visions as your physical body sleeps, is to sing "New You" for 10 minutes before sleeping. Then ask to be shown what you want for yourself. And it can be anything. And the next one is the Aurora Borealis, which we just had, some of us had experience with seeing the other day, or whatever it was, HARP or a natural phenomenon. We don't exactly know, but let's see what it says here. The Aurora Borealis has always been a huge mystery and awesome beauty. There have been many stories told about this, and very few know what is really taking place. Duane, real seer, has real experience as he is with the International Secret Service supervision. Since he was 18 years old with his father. The earth is actually hollow, and there is a sun in the middle of this earth. People have been told and are thinking it is something else, because unaware people have been told a lot of sound good stories by the controlling authorities who are ruling this world. The various colors are mainly that of all the reflections of pollution and poisons in the atmosphere that have been purposely injected in the all-natural environment, reality supporting all. There are inhabitants living inside the earth that have been kept a secret. The North and South Pole are openings for the ETs and other human farming controllers, as Duane was shown while traveling inside a saucer vehicle to this location and then also to the Moon and Mars. This world is not as it seems, and only so because unaware people have been mind-framed and literalized to only seek and obey self-appointed authorities who control them. HARP is another worldwide device used as weather control and mind vice manipulation. Learn about your intuitive senses and see more. This is real-life coach, seer, Duane the Great Writer. International Secret Service supervision is. The is not the ordinary Secret Service that people are aware of. The is composed of multidimensional seers that exist virtually unknown to many of the agencies and systems and are unknown by even the government officials for the most part. The is for the overall protection of mankind. The is training takes many lifetimes to where a person is ready to step up and take part in a new creating of a real position of all awareness for the unaware one-dimensional people and body types on this planet Earth and throughout the multi-dimensions of cause and effect creation. The is agents have been involved with the many government secret programming projects, along with alien contacts, UFOs, and interplanetary travel and technology. Each agent is intently trained to be able to handle the deceptive marketing ploy psychology that the ruling monarchy and government controllers have implemented to unaware subjects for centuries. Very few understand the techno matrix they are now in, and now they are unconsciously affected by the created systems who control them. Duane Lee HEPPNER has been with this physical world since 18 years old with his father and grandfather. Duane was raised as a universal seer and to be able to present something very real to this world as it is. Literally, educated people are not going to understand what Duane is presenting, as it is far too real for those who have been mind-framed by the created systems. The old created systems are full of one-sided definitions that do not relate, as a start, to the intuitive senses that everyone has to be aware of for a better opportunity to survive beyond the restricting manipulation setups by those who control others. Duane's real purpose and real focus is with the all-natural environment, all reality, supporting all of us. The new words and new definitions used or need to be understood with your intuitive senses, which is more than a person's personal mind can imagine. Very few unaware people will do this, as they are far too emotion conditioned with their personal mind and thinking that they actually know something according to the made-up, created world standards of contrived situations. What Duane is presenting is new and all-encompassing with whatever has been created with the old worldly systems. Mind-frame people are thinking and emotional collectors and carry a lot of unseen baggage from their past lives. Everyone goes through this until they have real guidance and a real education as to what is taking place with themselves and the world around them, and eventually as to what all life is. Duane is providing a new presentation, multidimensional, all-seeing course like no other. There's a massive real difference with a life coach, therapist, psychologist, psychic, priest, spiritual master, and that of a real life coach seer. Unaware people have been raised according to the created systems of mind framing programming. How the so-called average person thinks, acts from the place they were raised, and how they relate to this world as it is now has mainly been a purposely planned programming of control that is not at all obvious to unaware people who have agreed to all the deception and distractions here. www.duanethegreatwriter.net